Today we are doing sine law. What is sine law? Sine law is finding a missing side or angle of a non-right angled triangle using this equation. And this equation is sine of uppercase A over lowercase a equals sine uppercase B over lowercase b equals sine uppercase C over lowercase c. And the reason why I'm distinguishing between an uppercase and a lowercase letter is because an uppercase letter is always an angle. A lowercase letter is always a side. And you use this for your equation when punching in the numbers. And another thing is, the first thing you're going to do when you're doing your triangle is label each side with A, B, and C. Or if it's already done for you, whatever letters they have chosen. And to label it, you put your uppercase letter on the angle, and then the side that is directly across from that, like this one's uppercase A, and this one's and the side's lowercase a, and they're directly across from each other. So that's how you label that, and it does matter what the particular order is of those letters.
Now this is important because our problem is we were asked to side a shed. This is the roof part of it. Now we've known that the rafters are 17 feet long, and the angle at the top of the roof is 138 degrees. These two angles are 21 degrees. We need to find length lowercase a or the bottom. To find that, we did the same equation, except we put our numbers into it. So sine 138 over a equals sine 21 over 17 equals sine 21 over 17. Now, because we want a, you pick these two.
In this particular equation, it doesn't matter which one of these you choose, but in another equation, let's say we were trying to find either both of these side lengths or an angle, you'd use whichever one you're looking for and the one that is complete with an angle and a side length.
Okay, so now we've singled this out. We've removed the third part of the equation. So now we're going to cross multiply this. So we're going to bring this up here and this up here. So now we're going to have A times the sine of 21 equals 17 times the sine of 138. But now that we've cross multiplied, but we still want to get A by itself, we're going to divide both sides by the sine of 21, because this is multiplied. Which is going to cross this off. So now we bring this over here. Sine of 21. So now that we have that, we have A equals 17 times the sine of 138 divided by the sine of 21. So to do the sine part of the calculation, you're going to press this button on your calculator. So to do that, because this isn't a calculator that does not display, we're going to have to do 21 sine, which gives us, so we're going to have 0.358, because this is a 3, we don't round up. So A equals 17 times, we still have to figure that one out. So this one's 0.358, and to figure that next one out, we're going to do 138 sine, because this is a calculator that does not display again, and because we're doing a third decimal place, we're going to have 0.669, and we're going to put this in brackets just to make it easier. So now that we have that, we're going to do the whole calculation now, and because this one's one that does not display again, we have to do it in order. So A equals 17 times 0.669 equals 11.373. And because we're doing the whole thing, we're going to divide that by 0.358, which equals 31.768. And for sides, because all these ones are whole numbers, we're just going to round it up to 32. So A equals 32 feet. So the reason why we used extra decimal places here is just so we can get a more precise answer over top of rounding everything up. Like if that was 1, it would have thrown the whole equation off. So that's why you want to use more decimal places than required through the equation, but then just round it up. So A equals 32 feet. So now that we've done that, you can do the surface area of
There
it.
you have it. We found out that the bottom part is 32 feet long. Now, if we were looking for an angle instead of a side length, all you would have to do is there would be a number here instead of up here. Same process, same everything. Just the numbers are different. Okay? So, there we have it. Alrighty.
I'm Cole, and this is Sean, and that is how you do
That is how you do sine
sine
law.
law.